Hello again, and welcome back to Ingot Plays Nomifactory. Let me just quickly get that. There we go, fixed. Between episodes, I finished up getting the mana dust automated, and I'm extracting that into primal mana, sitting back there with all of the various components automated the whole way down the line. Perfect. So now that means we've got mana infused ingots being made, and the limitation, actually we don't have mana infused ingots being made. We have mana, any that do show up in the system get automatically turned into mana infused ingots, but we haven't actually taught the system yet to make the mana infused ingots. Now I'm just going to have a quick look here. Titanium dust has not been automated, so what we might do to make mana infused mana dust, we need a mixer and we need titanium dust. That's the two things we're missing at the moment. So we do have a pulverizer that I happened to just make, not because I was making it for this, but because I was working on making the signalum blend, but it will work out anyway. So that pulverizer there is going to take titanium, which will burn through what titanium we do have left, but it will fix the issue that we had there. So titanium, good. So that should, there you go, automatically go in there, and then we can downgrade our friend up here so that it only takes one stack of titanium dust. Unfortunately, there will be 3 more stacks down here as well, but there's pretty much not much we can do about that. At least this limits it to only being 4 stacks that are dust at any given point. Now that we've got the mana dust there, we need the titanium dust, and then we're going to need a mixer, which I don't think I've taught the system how to make mixers. So let's pop over here and teach the system how to make an EV tier mixer. Perfect, good, and then looks like we don't have any partly filled molecular assemblers, so we can finally start just putting them here in the blank. And then 1, we want that to be made, and 2, we want a pulverizer to be made, which we do have enough epoxy. I am interested, we've only got 15 epoxy at the moment. Now, that's making our titanium dust, our mana dust. We are exposing our titanium dust here, good, and then we just need a mixer as soon as that finishes crafting. Oh, but it looks like the pulverizer got in there first. But now that we've got the small coils, all of the SMDs on auto craft, well, on passive craft, all it has to make is the various circuits when I make a request, instead of having to make all of those components. And in future, I'll definitely, at least anything that's a circuit, I will passively create as well. So micro circuits here, I will passively create a draw, 1 stack worth, maybe even a full 32 stacks. We'll have to see how it goes. But the microcircuits, of course, are dependent on the epoxy circuit boards, which we have limited throughput on, so we would have to fix our epoxy before we automated the microcircuits. We could very easily do the refined circuits, the previous tier, because plastic boards, there's really no shortage of that. There's 1,300 of them sitting there. It's just the epoxy that we're struggling with. I do note that's up to 19. It was 15 a minute ago, so I think I'm pretty happy with the fact that that's going up. Perfect. Now, the pulverizer was being made first. Interesting. It looks like the mixer managed to jump the gun though for the processors. and then they'll both get their arrays at the same time. So both of these crafts should basically finish at the same time. But we're going to have a mixer here, which will feed into there for our mana infused dust. And then we are going to need to fix our titanium, because we will very quickly burn through our titanium stocks. We're down to 181 at this point. So we should set another furnace up to keep our titanium in stock. But to do that, we might need to actually get more rutile, because I haven't run a micro miner mission in a very long time. Anyway, that's a future problem. For now, we are making the mana infused metal dust, and then we'll look at replacing our titanium ingots. However, what I might do is just cut this down so that it only keeps 2 stacks in stock. And then that should help to not completely use up all of our titanium. It'll be very, very close, but I think it should probably work out. And if it doesn't, we can always go back to our old base and kick things into gear to get things working again. Anyway, so mana infused metal dust. What am I doing? So I need a mixer. Should have been finished by now. Perfect. Mixer, which gets, it's going to need 1 mana dust, 1 titanium dust, so it needs a limited card, and then it just needs a mana dust and a titanium dust. Perfect. Insert on ground. There you go. And we've got mana infused dust. Let's do only 1 stack there as well. Good, and then that will get this working again. In fact, let's take it to only 1 stack there, and then hopefully that should limit the platinum demand. We can always pump that back up later, but, oh, not platinum, titanium, but just the fact that we're coming so close to running out of titanium, I don't want to completely destroy our reserves until I get it back up and running. Anyway, mana infused ingots has been done, so titanium will be our next goal. Titanium is just the... So this circuit was possible with just all you have to feed into it is rutile. Somewhere. All right. Here, the rutile to make the titanium tetrachloride, and the rest of it is replenishing. So I think I had made it previously at HV tier, so if I'm going to rebuild it, let me just go take a look at the previous system. If it's EV, then we'll steal the machines, but I'm pretty sure I made it at HV tier. Reactor 2. Yeah. So we'll have to rebuild it. But a chemical reactor, a electrolyzer is all we need to rebuild this system. Chem reactor, electrolyzer. Okay. So, electrolyzer, definitely know how to make that. And a chemical reactor. EV. And we're short in epoxy. Okay. So, hot titanium. We need titanium tetrachloride and magnesium dust. Now, magnesium dust... You make magnesium chloride, which can be electrolyzed back to magnesium and chlorine. Okay, so we need a electrolyzer for that step, but then we need the chemical reactor to actually get the titanium tetrachloride. Right, I see. Come on. Don't tell me it's stopped. This will be a really annoying point for it to have just stopped. Oh, it's always an annoying point for it to have stopped, but generally when it stops it means something is full. That is not processing anymore. Why? Tanks are empty. Why is there no oil? You're full. Fine. Oh, it should be making oil. Okay, I guess I just happened to look at this between cycles. Huh, interesting. I thought this thing had 100% uptime, so long as the oil rig was running. Not even close, it looks like. So, naphtha. Okay, everything here looks fine. Yeah, okay, so it's running, it's just slow, unfortunately. Cool, so that'll make our chemical reactor, which is the first step, which then the chemical reactor needs to be fed carbon dust and rutile dust. The carbon dust comes from, so it makes carbon monoxide, which then, right, that's what I was doing. I was using the same electrolyzer for both parts, so I think I need a second electrolyzer here, which unfortunately will probably be limited by epoxy. Fine. So we've got that. We need the chemical reactor, and we'll come back to the electrolyzer later. So electrolyzer can go there. The chemical reactor is the first step. Good. Chemical reactor is available, and it gets go there. Now, chemical reactor needs for input carbon dust and rutile dust. So we need a limited item filter, carbon dust, which I believe it was 2 of those, and 3 rutile dust. Yep, 3 and 2. Insert, extract, draw downgrades on both of those, and in fact it should be that one as well, but we'll wait on that. Okay, you're going to insert on black. It is locked. Perfect. This is going to insert on black. Locked. This can extract on black and insert on brown, but we'll wait until we give it an actual craft. Now this, so rutile and carbon dust. Oh, rutile was somewhere in the system. Oh, good, we've got 3,500 rutile. Perfect. So now we need a fluid interface, which can go, screw it, it can go there. And then we want fluid conduits. Okay, this one we need chlorine. Brown, no, brown, don't extract. You, chlorine, extract on brown. Okay, so now we're just going to need to put some chlorine into the system, which let's see, what have we got here? Huh. Why is it stuck? Where did the chlorine go? Weird. I think the chlorine got deleted at some point. Unless they've changed the titanium recipe. You get rid of that. Cool. That carbon dust, we can just get rid of that. And then the rutile can go back into the system. Perfect. Now, let's just double check these recipes. So, titanium, 4,000 chloride. What happened there? 4,000 chlorine to make 1,000 titanium, which makes 6 magnesium chloride, which makes 4,000 chlorine. Yep, okay, fine. So that looks like it should be working. Just trying to think of where there might be chlorine. I think there might be some chlorine somewhere in here. I think this is meant to be making chlorine. Yeah, okay. So, what if we grab some more? What should make that? We're short on Nomi pennies. Okay. We can get rid of that. Nomi quarter. Good. Give me a full stack of those. Good. Now, salt. Oh. What happened there? Wait, what? Is it auto-crafting salt? I don't remember. Huh. I actually don't even see an interface here. I don't remember where I told it that it was allowed to autocraft salt. I think that needs to be turned off. Okay, for now I'd say it's okay. We'll sort it out later. So that's getting input from red. Salt ore. So somewhere on the red line, salt is being produced. But frankly, that could be anywhere. And that's exactly it. Perfect. Good. So that'll stop salt from being produced. But that should get us enough chlorine for this system to kick on. Ooh, this guy here. Oh. Insert on brown. You. Chlorine. So it's online. Oh, right. We're producing the chlorine, but we're not actually extracting it into the system, I don't think. So what I need to do, this guy here, stop exporting. Extract in red. Okay, that is being pulled into the system now. question is, will that get pulled over here? Looks like it, because that's actually running. Perfect. So how about we, in order to stop all of that chlorine being made and thrown into the machine there, how about we change this to active with signal. There you go, and then that'll just fill up. But in the meantime, we've got here titanium tetrachloride and carbon monoxide being made. Perfect. Now, the carbon monoxide can go into the electrolyzer next door. In fact, it's going to make oxygen and carbon dust. Carbon dust is just made from coal dust, which we've got coal dust being made automatically, and we've got infinite coal. So how about we just ditch the carbon monoxide? Oh, I've already got one here. So you need a filter. You really need a filter. Good. So oxygen, carbon monoxide. Yep. Good. You. Monoxide. Monoxide. Good. Insert that. You. Extract on black. Go. Good. Carbon monoxide's being removed. The titanium tetrachloride now needs a tank to go into, which could go there. Now you titanium tetrachloride gets to go there. No, you insert on black. Good. Now that's filling up with titanium tetrachloride. We could actually use some more chlorine. Okay, we'll go import some more chlorine from the other system, just so we can get like about 16 buckets or so running. What have you got there? 39, fine. You, run. Okay, and then kill that. Perfect. Good. Now that'll probably fill up that tank behind. Good. We've got lots of chlorine running, and then this should go and fill up. Cool. Now, meanwhile, show me magnesium. At the moment, we're just getting that as a side product, I think. And we want this chlorine back anyway, so okay. Okay, so the next step is this needs to go into a blast furnace with magnesium dust. So, titanium tetrachloride, I need a storage bus. Also, I honestly thought that this episode I was going to get to making these, like the lumium and signalum, and probably even get started on this barium, yttrium, and yttrium barium cuprate. But yeah, this diversion, like resetting up titanium, looks like it's going to take pretty much the rest of the episode. Now, we've got that being made. We need this fluid bus. We need a flux cable. We need ME conduit to backline that. Perfect. And now that's in the system. So we should be able to... Titanium runs in Canthal, which is what temperature? 2141. Okay. And this is 3600 with nigrams. So we can run it here. We want this titanium tetrachloride. Perfect. Now we need to get this last one up and running. So move that out of the way. Give me a blast furnace. Good. Move that out of the way. Give me an output bus at the back there. A fluid input hatch and a input bus. Yeah, we do need an input bus. Fine. Now, where is it? You. Okay, we need fluid conduits. There, good. You get to have titanium tetrachloride. Good. That should be filling up. Perfect. Then we need iron conduits. Whoops. Good. Now this is going to extract on white, and this is going to take magnesium. Is it magnesium? It's manganese, isn't it? Oh no, magnesium. Okay. As an input. Perfect. And then lastly, we need this interface to give us magnesium. No, we need a new interface, which can go right here. Oh, no, it can't. It can go right there. Let me get the interface ready so I don't leak out all of the air. Oh, what? Okay. Perfect. Now, move that out of the way. Give me this facade. Give me item conduit. Good. And then give me facades. And close all this up. Let's check on that. Good. It's getting magnesium. Perfect. So that one should actually be able to run. And now we just need to put the controls in place to stop it from running. You can go there, you can go there, and then I need these. Perfect. Level emitter, you. This is set to titanium. Now we want, let's keep a stock of 2000. Why is that? That's stainless steel, which I've told it to have 500. Yep. Okay. And then where's the storage monitor? There. And you can invert. Perfect. So it should be running. And then if I grab a titanium ingot, we can go here and see how much we've got in the system. Perfect. Now put that away, lock that. Good. So that will passively create our titanium. And then the only problem is we are not yet processing the what is it that it creates? It creates magnesium chloride. Now that needs to then be reprocessed. Why is it not making magnesium chloride? There's magnesium chloride in the system. Ah, there we go, good. Now, this electrolyzer gets to take in the magnesium chloride. Good. And then that's making magnesium. we can throw the magnesium up here as an output. Good. And then we need to grab this chlorine as well, which we could just output like that, so that it is basically a closed loop system, and that chlorine can't accidentally wind up getting used up by another process. I think I'm pretty happy with that. As fast as this can run. Yeah, cool. So that will in time replenish our titanium with this, with 3,000 rutile that we've got sitting there. Perfect. 1 rutile dust. Yeah, so it's 3 rutile dust to 1 titanium tetrachloride. So I don't actually know that we've got enough to make the 2,000 that I've requested there, but we'll at least get 1,500 or so, and I will get the micro miners up and running again reasonably soon as well. But pretty happy with all of our progress there today. In the meantime, I'm going to need to do signalum and lumium, but now that we've got mana infused and titanium, in fact we can change this so that we'll do 256. So we've got 4 stacks of mana infused. Why is that idling? It should be getting mana infused. Why are you not running? Did I tell you? Oh, I never inserted into here. There you go. So now it will make... Yep, there you go. So it'll now make 4 stacks of mana infused, and we'll replenish our titanium in the meantime. And I will look at getting signalum, which is just annealed copper macerated, because for some reason we've already got destabilized clathrate and ardite dust in the system. I might need to look into that because maybe those aren't actually automated. And then lumium is just tin alloy, sterling silver, luminescence, and energized clathrate. I do have over here a crafter making stainless steel. It's not sterling silver. So we'll have to look into getting those automated. But for now, thank you for watching. Stay happy and healthy, and I hope to see you in the next one.